صباح الخير.
صباح النور.
سمتك نور؟
تكنو ماستر. اشتغل زين تكنو ماستر.
محمد سعد اليوم ايش عندك؟
اليوم عندي شيء صراحة واو طبعا. كاميرا يسمونها جو برو، من افضل كاميرات في العالم حق الاكتيفيتيز الاوت دور، يعني مثلا رياضي يلعب مثلا باركور، يلعب سكيت بوردينج، بي ام اكس، موتور سايكلز، يحط الكاميرا يقدر يلبسها، يقدر يحطها على الموتور سايكل نفسه، على السيرفنج اذا يسوي سيرفنج مثلا، يحطها على اي مكان يقدر يستخدم الجهاز. وكاميرا واضحه لدرجه اتش دي، حدها اتش دي بعد يعني. ويعني شو اقول لك،
خلينا اقول حق الناس قبل فتره كنا في سيتي سنتر، بالصدفه شفنا محل عنده هذه الكاميرا. طبعا محمد ما قصر، خذ الرقم وسوى اتصالات واتصل في وين، في دبي وضبط الموضوع،
ضبط الامور. وما شاء الله مديره الفروع مالت الخليج كامل مالت الجو برو اليوم ويانا في الاستديو، يعني من دبي بس حق تكلمنا عن الجو برو في هالبحرين.
يلا انا احسك متحمس فما بطول عليك اكثر.
فعليك حماس حتى الله يسعدك. صباح الخير طبعا مشاهدينا، صباح عليكم مره ثانيه. اليوم في البرنامج راح نتكلم عن كاميرا من افضل الكاميرات في العالم حاليا، مثل ما قلت حق بدر. طبعا كاميرا جو برو اللي هي كاميرا اتش دي، وطبعا اكثر ناس يستخدمونها حق الرياضات. خلينا نشوف تقرير بعض الفيديوهات اللي تصورت من هالكاميرا ونرجع الاستديو. طبعا الحديث عن كاميرا الجو برو يسرنا ويشرفنا نستضيف all the way from Dubai مديرة فروع الجو برو في الخليج العربي كاثرينا كايلين. صباح الخير. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. First thing, welcome to Bahrain and welcome to Hala Bahrain show, and so pleasure to have you in the technology segment.
Pleasure to be here.
At the beginning, before we talk about the history of the GoPro, I want you to tell the audience what is the GoPro exactly.
Now, GoPro as a company is the maker of a wearable and gear-mountable high-definition camera. What is special about the GoPro is that its wide selection of accessories, and you have a couple of accessories displayed over here, allow the camera to be mounted on almost anything or anyone. And this enables people to capture their most exciting activities, and this in full high definition.
Yeah, especially, as we saw in the video, the athletes like BMX, as I said, and the free runners and the surfing, they always use it. They can put it anywhere on the equipment itself or on their body, and you feel like you are doing the same sport, like when they wear it on their heads. You feel like you're doing the surfing, you're doing the free running, you're doing the BMXing, so it's amazing. Let's talk about the history of the GoPro. How did it start? And
well, the company GoPro was founded in 2004 by a person called Nicholas Woodman. Nicholas Woodman was a passionate surfer. What happened, he was frustrated of either having to be the surfer, either being the surfer or being the cameraman. He wanted to be both at the same time. So he started developing a wearable camera. Now the breakthrough, the company had the breakthrough in 2009 when they brought out the first version of the high definition camera, wearable and gear mountable high definition camera. And since then, GoPro has become the fastest growing camera company in the world.
It is. Also, when I go to YouTube and I search like for the some videos of some sports, especially in UK, United States, and European countries, I think every athlete has a GoPro camera. It's growing so fast, and now even here in the GCC, people starting to get the GoPro, and the market is going like nothing. It's so fast. So let's talk about the markets in the GCC countries and where you're located in the GCC, the shops and all that.
Well, our company is located in the UAE, so we distribute from the UAE, and we cover Bahrain, UAE, Oman, Qatar, Saudi and Egypt. In Bahrain, you can find the camera in our own retail store, which is located in Bahrain city center, and it's called Beyond the Beach. And we also distribute to a diving company called Scuba Master.
Perfect. Let me just talk a little bit for the audience. طبعا الكاميرا اللي موجودة عندنا طبعا كاميرا الجو برو. هالكاميرا بدأت سنة 2004، يعني كاميرا جديدة، وأكثر شيء يستخدمونها الناس اللي يلعبون رياضات مثل ما قلت الموتوسياكل، الباركور، السيرفينج، التزلج على الثلج، هالسوالف. دائما الفكره حلوه فيها شنو انه تقدر تحطها في جسمك، تلبسها في راسك، تلبسها في يدك، تحطها على مثلا على السيكل، على الموتورسيكل، وتعيش التصوير. يعني اذا بتحط الفيديو بتحسس الشخص اللي قاعد تشوف انه هو اللي قاعد يمارس الرياضه. فهذه يعني ميزه وايد حلوه في الكاميرا، وهم هي صغيره مثل ما تشوفون حجمها، كاميرا صغيره تقدر تاخذها طول الوقت وتحطها اي مكان. فيعني مميزه جدا بالنسبه للكاميرات الثانيه، الكاميرات الكبار، يعني كاميرات بروفيشنال. فهذه تسهل عمليه التصوير بالذات للناس اللي يلعبون اوت دور. ومثل ما قالت لنا طبعا هم لوكيتد في دبي، موجودين في دبي طبعا الفرع الرئيسي مالهم، وبعدين بداوا ينتشرون في الخليج، وفي البحرين طبعا موجود الديلر مالهم في سيتي سنتر اسمه بيوند ذا بيتش، رايت؟ بيوند ذا بيتش طبعا في سيتي سنتر موجود، وتقدروا تشترون الكاميرا من هناك. يعني كاميرا جدا جميله وتقدر يعني تستخدمها اكثر من استخدام. Let's talk now about the types of the cameras. I see that there's 3 types of cameras.
Yeah.
I think there's also equipments for them.
Well, first of all, you get 3 different camera packages. One of them is the outdoor, then the motorsports, and the surf edition. Now, the 3 different camera packages have contain the same camera. The camera is the latest version of the GoPro, which is the HD Hero 2. Also, the camera comes with a waterproof housing. Now, the difference between the 3 packages are the different assorted mounts. So, for instance, in the outdoor, we talked about that before, you get the head strap, which we can see over here. This head strap can be mounted on the head like a headlamp and allows you to freely do your sports like biking, kayaking, or motorbiking. So that's the outdoor edition. In the motorsports edition, you get the suction cup with it. The suction cup can be mounted on any flat and dry surface. So usually you will use it for motorsports, either in the inside of the car, outside of the car. It's even strong enough to hold on the airplane wing of a small sports airplane.
Sure.
In the surf edition, you get 2 enlarged adhesive mounts. Those adhesive mounts can be mounted on the surfboard, as well as a floaty back door. This floaty back door is a safety in case the camera falls in the water.
The thing that I always see in some TV shows, as I told you before, this camera, which is the motorcycle type, they put it, you know, if they are like videoing or recording a video for a car, they put it in the front, in the back, inside, and when they edit the video, you see the car from all these sides, you know, and it's look really beautiful. So the thing is, you know, the special about the GoPro that you can put it everywhere, shoot in any time, you can take it any place. So it's really reliable for everyone.
It's pretty small, so as you say, I mean, you can almost place it anywhere you want, and there's so many different accessories, mounting accessories that you get with the camera that it's almost impossible to find a location where you can't put the camera.
Yeah, you know, myself, I like to do parkour, and I always say like I would like to get one like that, so I wear it, you know. And when I go to practice, I can video what I'm doing so people know what I'm doing exactly. You know, it's really, it's light. You know, the first time they're aware it's light.
You can share your passion with your friends. You can go home and show the videos and the pictures to your friend and get them enthusiastic about the same thing.
Yeah, you know, it's light, and even if I will do any move, I won't feel like there's something, you know, don't make me do it, you know, in the right way. So it's amazing. مثل ما تشوفون طبعا يعني خفيف، اقدر احرك راسي، اقدر واحد مثلا يسوي حركه تقلب هالسوالف، ارتاح في التصوير حق الكاميرا. يعني في انواع وايد مثل ما قلنا، 3 انواع عفوا، 3 انواع. هالنوع طبعا حق الاوت دور، يعني مثلا الناس اللي يسوون رياضات يعني اوت دور هاللون في الاماكن الخارجيه، يعني يقدر يلبسها ويصور، والواحد يشوف الشكل بالضبط شلون قاعد يصير الواحد الرياضي قاعد يشوفه هو نفسه يعني. والنوع الثاني طبعا اللي هو عن حق الموتور سبورتس موتور سايكلز. طبعا هذا النوع طبعا النوع الثاني مثل ما تشوفون هنا يعني تيود سترونج ريل سترونج يعني ما تتحرك حتى انه تقدر تحطها على جناح الطياره يعني تخيل طياره تطير وبعد ما تطيح قويه يعني هاي شيء وايد يعني مميز في الكاميرا هالنوع. وتحطها في السياره مثلا قاعد طاق ريس ولا وات ايفر هالنوع دراج وسوالف حطها مثلا قدام في البونيت وعاط اخوي. فيعني كاميرا جدا حلوه. with the third one is you told me for what?
The surfing. So
the surfing.
Floaty back door that makes it floating.
And it's always also it's waterproof, right?
Yeah, all the housings are waterproof.
طبعا كلهم يعني ضد الماء يعني حتى لو طبت في الماء نزلت تحت دايفنج هالسوالف هم بعد الكاميرا تشتغل. ومثل ما تشوفون في بلاستيك طبعا هذا اللي يحميها من الماء وفي البحر واذا بتروح مثلا بتغطس هالسوالف. فاتس amazing يعني. So it's want to know also is it a memory or is it what exactly how you're recording it?
The camera comes without memory. You can however buy the memory card or you have to buy the memory card which is a normal SD card. Recommended brands is SanDisk which you can find almost anywhere over here. It has to be class 4 rating or higher, so that's that makes it that's the processing speed. And maximum 32 GB.
32 GB.
Yeah.
طبعا الكاميرا لها ميموري معين طبعا يوصل ل 32 GB وتقدر تشتري الميموري وتركبه وتصور يعني عادي وتنزل الماده نفسها في اللابتوب وتسوي اديت على راحتك يعني. فهذه بعد هم ميزه حلوه يعني في الجو برو. لان بعض الكاميرات شنو؟ انه يكون فيها اوريدي انترنال يعني ميموري من اصل الكاميرا بس هذه لا تقدر تجيب ميموري من برا وتصور فيها يعني. Let's talk about the specification of the camera and all the types of it. What is the specification?
Now the HDR2 for the pictures, it has 3 different resolution. You can choose 11 megapixel, which is the maximum resolution, 8 or 5. For the videos, you have 3 high definition resolution settings. You have the 1080p with 30 frames per second, the 960p with either 30 or 48 frames per second, you can choose, or the 720p with either 30 or 60 frames per second. Now the 1080 is the maximum resolution. The 960 has the widest viewing angle, so suitable for sports like motorsports or biking, where you move a lot. And the 720p with 60 frames per second. If you use that, you can really play the video in slow motion.
Perfect. طبعا يعني خصائص الكاميرا ان تقدر تصور اللي 11 بكسل طبعا قوتها 11 بكسل تقدر هم كاستمايز يعني تقدر تخليها 5 او 8 او 11. وطبعا التصوير الفيديو HD 1080p يعني تقدر هم تسويها 720 يعني على حسب احتياجك انت يعني تحس انه بتحتاج تصور ب 1080 او 720 او تقدر او تبي تصور صوره ثابته ب 5 ميجا بكسل و 8 و 11 يعني هاي شيء انت تحدده يعني كمستخدم. I want to ask you if for example I have this one. Can I go with it like for surfing, for diving, or each type only you can use it for a certain something? Like for example, I'm taking this, but I want to go for diving. I'm not taking this or I'm taking this. So is it fine?
No, I said all the cameras are the same, and all the cameras come with the waterproof housing. That housing allows you to mount it on all the mounts. So it works with all the mounts that are available, and obviously all the mounts are also being sold separately.
Perfect. The most important thing people I think they are wondering is the price. سعر أهم شيء.
Well, the best about the GoPro is that it's being sold at an affordable price, especially for the quality you get with it. We sell it at 143 Bahraini dinar.
In Bahrain it's 143.
Yeah.
Perfect. And is it the same price I think in most of the GCC countries, or it depends on the rate or the?
All the countries that are covered by us will be the same. So.
Yeah, let me ask about the market. How do you see and how do you rate the market of the GoPro for example, in UAE and then in the GCC? How do you see it?
Well, we started distributing the camera in the UAE in September 2011, and since then it has just sold extremely well. We are surprised ourselves. Now, the GCC, including Bahrain, I see a huge potential for that market, especially in the field of motorsports and also media production.
Yeah, because if you compare the GCC to the Western countries, you know, Western countries, they know it before the GCC. So I think there the market is bigger and massive.
Yeah, Western countries is more outdoor orientated. Over here, it's more motorsports.
The activities there, I think it's more than the GCC in Bahrain or in the UAE. If you see the athletes there, the BMXs, the motorcycles, they have a lot, skating. But in the GCC, the activities, there's activities, but you can't compare them to
well, as I said, the camera is more being used as an everyday, all-around camera. So there's plenty of people that are just using it as their everyday camera. They bought it initially thinking they would use it for sport, and now they use it for any other activities. There's doctors in the medical field. There's doctors using it to record their operations. As I said, media production, we have huge demand from the media production side. Filmmakers are using the camera, so there's so many different fields you can use this camera in that I see a huge potential.
Yeah, the camera is amazing, and I think they liked it. If they want to get one, go to City Center and get your camera. And thank you so much for your time and for your attending here in the Hala Bahrain. It's our pleasure to have you here, and we hope you come again and again, visit Bahrain and enjoy the time here.
I definitely will. Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. مشاهدينا، طبعا هذه كانت فقرتنا التكنولوجيا اليوم. تكلمنا عن كاميرا الجو برو، كانت ويانا كاثرينا جايه من دبي من شركه البوم. حق تكلمنا عن جو برو، ويعني اعتقد يعني غطينا كل شيء، وان شاء الله عجبتكم الكاميرا. والحين خلونا نرجع البدر ونور حق باقي فقرات هلا بحرين.
محمد لو تخش لي بس واحده على صوب تسوي خير، اوكي؟ ابي اللي مع الستاند، ولا اللي حطيتها على راسك. مشكور.